Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Corners are going to bail. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He is working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wasting no time taking a shot. Touchdown, South Carolina! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job in getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finding open areas. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to control.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He's got it, first down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sorsby. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he's just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with an end around. Breaks into the open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, it didn't take long to get this receiver involved in the game, and we know he'll make plays in the passing game, but let's get him going in the running game, too, and see what he can do early.
The Gamecocks just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll move the wide receiver. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got to...
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Robert, joined as always by Kirk Burnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket.
Whoa, what?
It's Hemby. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Bro, I fucking hate. Bro, I hate.
Get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The sure hands, it's Becker. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
In the red area, it's Hemby. Brings her in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Testing the right side here. Fights off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Catch made on the left side. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Clock at the back behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll be Smoker right at the line for no gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab made by the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff.
Whoa, why do my niggas just get close on me?
He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A draw to the back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Indiana 7, South Carolina 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man,
it's a fake. The up man has it. The gamble doesn't pay off. Will the head coach pay for that decision later? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina. They finish off the scoring drive. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now we'll run a draw play. Oh, what a move. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Look for a first down at the 37. New set of downs after that completion. As a design quarterback keeper. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Whoa. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Slides the quick throw.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Indiana. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
Y'all got cold on each other, bro.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. A deep shot to the right.
Oh.
Incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Mendoza. He's looking deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's another deep shot. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. The Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Indiana, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Yo. Yeah.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field.
I don't need that bit today.
Bringing pressure. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love this out here with the wide receivers.
Oh, Brandon? Nah, I still got the open you.
Open up any running lanes at all.
I keep trying to call this nigga to see if he got some weed, bro. This nigga fucks me. I'm tired of smoking open shit. I done bought like 5 keys and
So
5
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Alright, damn.
Get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
But I keep taking the nigga's shit, bro. And it's like the
Right in
same
the
shit. So
backfield.
I'm
It's
trying to
Kennedy.
switch it up. So
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza.
Ah, good play.
Finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football.
Man, those is juicing nigga, but come on, bro. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Be for fucking real.
He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can
Be
throw it
for
down on an
fucking
option
real,
like this and pick
bro.
up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the Hoosiers will line up here on first down and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they're dialed up here on this third down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way for the goal line now. They'll run here on third and goal.
What the hell? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
With this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back.
Get him! Get him!
Big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And they'll use the ground game here. Fights through the tackler.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
This nigga gotta throw the ball. Now he gotta throw the ball. Now. Yeah. I ain't worried about no.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't.
Got him panicking.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. Oh, look at the quick
Yeah.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's running out of time here.
Yeah.
As he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
Oh, it's a fake trying to run for it. And
This nigga's so smart.
Good execution. It's a first down. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He finds some space. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one.
Oh, that's me. I'm a dunk.
Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense.
I'm a
To
dog.
tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Cut quickly. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
But the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught near the goal line.
Fuck out my game, nigga. Fuck out my game, sorry, nigga.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
What have they got cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down inside the 25.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
On first down, it's play action. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is on target. Caught.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Indiana. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
On the pass deflected near the goal line to prevent the touchdown. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Indiana, 28.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Working clock with the ground game. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Let's stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, let's be honest, not too many people out there really gave them a chance to win this football game, but they come up with a signature upset.
I think we're as surprised as anybody with how this game really played out. You got to give all the credit to this football team. They came out, beat a very talented team, and they put the college football world on notice.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. to start us off. Bringing it out. It's Ray. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First play looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Now it's second down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. QB bootlegs here. Throws to the tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Now from the pistol formation. Handoff in a single back formation. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. It is intercepted.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Moves out of the pocket. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up,
and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
To throw, it's Sellers. Caught for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Let's fly to the wideout.